Hello everybody, Matthew Armstrong here on day 81 of this 100-day financial freedom challenge, and I just had a $3,600 day within my financial freedom vehicle of choice, which is Empower Network. You know, what other job does that? What other job can you have a $3,600 day or pay rise? Because literally at the start of this financial freedom challenge, I think my best day was it $25 or $50? Maybe I had a $100 day, I don't know. But now I'm starting to have $3,600 days, and there is going to be a day in the not too distant future when that's going to be every day, and that's incredibly exciting, incredibly motivating and inspiring for me, and it should be for you too, because you know, if I can do it, you can do it. You know, we can all do it. It's just about making decisions, taking the actions, and you probably want to know how I actually did it. How did I make $3,600 in one day? And some people want to know that. Some people want to know exactly how you did it, step by step. And the thing is it just came down to a series of decisions. When I look back, I think, well, how did I do that? For anyone that asks me, how exactly did you do that? Well, it actually just came down to a series of decisions that I made that brought me to that point. Because it is our decisions that shape our destiny. Because you can use any number of marketing tactics or, you know, scripts or I don't know, lead generation or internet marketing or however you want to build your particular business. There's 101 ways to do it plus, right? So let me give you an idea about the mindset that needs to be created, because I was watching this little story here just to go back, and I'll come back to this in a minute of exactly how. Going back 2005, 2006, I did a stock market trading course, and I went to a seminar. I had to pay good money for it. I paid for some software, and I went home and I did nothing with it. And this just came to me because I picked up a DVD from one of the guys who was teaching us the how to trade on the stock market. I picked up a DVD of his the other day, just found it. I thought, well, I'll put that on and have a look at it. And I watched it, and it was basically him delivering the same content as I got in the seminar. And it's just like, wow, it's so simple, and he's giving such like just pearls of exactly how to do it. You know, just amazing stuff. You know, some of it might not apply right now, but back then it did. And I was like, wow, that's incredible. Why didn't I do it? Why didn't I take action on that? I was thinking back, thinking, God, I could be you know, could have, if I would have been trading on the stock market for the last 6 years and following these like expert steps, I might have done really, really well, right? And so I was thinking, like, why didn't I do it? You know, so simple. He just laid out, this is how simple it is to do it. Very, very simple. And so I thought back, well, what was I doing that year? Why didn't I do it? And so I went back and I was like, all it is 30 minutes a day, right? You know, everyone's got 30 minutes a day just to focus on, you know, look at everything and set everything up and just go, right? And I remember I did it maybe 3 times. I sat down and I did some virtual trading. Never actually did any paid trading on the stock market, just virtual stuff. But then I kind of forgot about it. I remember thinking, damn, I forgot to do my stock market stuff this week. The end of the week would come and go, another week's gone by and I haven't done it. So why didn't I do it? Even though I could see it was so valuable. And looking back now, I was thinking, like, you know, I now with the mindset I have, of course I would have done it. Because my mindset's different. What's in the forefront of my mind is different. Because my values have shifted. I've shifted my values around somewhat. I was thinking, well, back then, what did I read that year? If you want to know what your values are, look at what you read. Look at what you read. Look at what you bookmark on your computer. You know, look at what website you look at. Look at what videos you look at on YouTube. Then you'll know what your values are. You know. And I was looking back and thinking, well, back then I read a lot of Deepak Chopra books. You know, I was reading about quantum physics, spirituality, and health back then. That's like what my focus was. I read Deepak Chopra books. I read maybe all of David Hawking's books, and who else? Byron Katie. I read her books, and I read Robert Young's books on health and nutrition. You know, I read maybe 25 books that year, and none of it was on finances. I went and did the seminar. I got software, but I didn't read anything on finances. I didn't read anything on stock market trading. And my focus just wasn't there. It wasn't at the forefront of my mind. And that's the thing, you know, it's got to be, if you're going to do something, if you're going to be successful at something, it's got to be right here, in the forefront of your mind. It's got to be what you're thinking of all the time. What you're thinking of all the time is going to come about into reality, you know. It's not so much you have to sit down and just visualize the stuff, and while that can be helpful, it's what's at the forefront of your mind all the time. That's what's going to make it happen for you. So what's it going to take for you to put this stuff at the forefront of your mind? Because back then in 2005, 2006, whenever it was just a series of decisions for me to do it or not do it. And I didn't make the decision. I didn't make the decision to sit down for half an hour every day and do it. I didn't make that decision. I didn't make the decision to, read books on the stock market. I didn't make the decision to, go online and watch YouTube videos on it. I didn't make those decisions. So it didn't happen for me, right? So it comes down to decision. And how do you make a decision? You've got to have some belief. You've got to value it highly. If you value your freedom, if you value your financial freedom highly, then you're going to take steps to do it, right? It's going to be on the forefront of your mind. You're going to be thinking about it. And you're going to be, your mind is just this, like, it's going to be magnetically pulled to whatever it is you're thinking about. So you think fearful thoughts, then your mind will be pulled towards and you'll start to manifest those fearful thoughts. So it's about directing your mind. You can't take full control of your mind, but you can direct your mind. You can direct your mind to the questions that you ask. Ask empowering questions and you will direct your mind to exactly where your destiny is, the compass, the thing that moves the compass is your questions. That's what directs it. So I just look back now, less than 6 months promoting Empower Network, and suddenly I'm getting $3,600 days. So what did it take? Well, first I took a decision. I made a decision. I made a decision to click on the link and join the team and get going with it. I just made that decision. I made a decision to get all in, to buy all the products, to learn. I made a decision every day to do some training. I made a decision to blog every day. I made a decision to market every day. I made a decision to be thinking about it all the time. I just made that decision. So it comes down to decisions, just a series of decisions. And so the people that come to me and say, well, I'm not having much success. You're just making different decisions. That's all. Just making different decisions. I made a decision to go over to Chicago to go to the event, to soak all that up, to learn more. That was another decision. So all the decisions you make, they're directing you to wherever you want to go. If you want financial freedom, it's going to be a series of decisions that you need to make. Make them fast. Boom, boom, boom. Decision, decision, decision. And the thing is with making decisions fast is that you'll find out what's not working. You'll find out what's not working fast, then you can shift and move around them, right? If you're sitting there doing nothing, then you don't know what's going to work and what's not going to work. If you make a decision to do something, works for you, great. Doesn't work, you make a decision to do something else, and then you just keep going until you get to the destination you want to go to, and enjoy the journey at the same time, which is incredibly important. And I'm having an absolute blast. This last 6 months, I've really enjoyed it. This hasn't even been 6 months, 5 months promoting Empower Network, and now I'm getting $3,600 days. So when would it be now a good time to make that decision and join our team and start doing it for yourself? I look forward to connecting with you in the next video, and when you click on the link below, join our team. I look forward to getting on a call with you and connecting with you there, and let's make this happen together.